Message m'a fait passer à.
I'm sending this message out to the world.
C'est comme si moi nous toujours dans esclavage.
We are still in slavery, just like in the old days.
Mais juste à la même journée, je dis comme si le pays a délibéré.
You would like for the country to be free today.
Et pour le pays a délibéré, moi c'est pas la force sénégalaise qui peut délibérer le pays.
For Haiti to be free, there must be people fighting for the country to be free. One of the most daring YouTubers, known as Christmas List, got a chance to interview one of the groups in Haiti gangs.
The Max Pro is a mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle.
Just before the election of the current US President Donald Trump, these are some of the vehicles that are mine-resistant and are used in the combat that were sent to Haiti to help in the fight against the gangs. These vehicles were thousands in number, but there are several of them have been sent to Haiti to help them. They were developed by the Israeli forces and the United States forces. This is not the only equipment. They also sent in some drones with high precision cameras like this one that you're seeing, among other tools. These have been given to Haiti National Police, working in collaboration with the multinational security support being led by the Kenyan police officers, Jamaican Army members, and the Belize police. You can see they have a lot of tools with the night vision tools, etc. Immediately after the election of Donald Trump as the United States president, the Presidential Transition Council of Haiti nominated and sworn in the new Prime Minister, Alex Didier. Violence has intensified in Port-au-Prince. This is after the swearing in of new Haiti's Prime Minister, Didier Alex. Haiti's Presidential Transition Council has named in the new Prime Minister of Haiti. This is after an agreement by consensus. 8 members were in agreement. The first essential task that will determine the success of the transition is to re-establish the security of people, property, and infrastructure. Not forgetting food security and freedom of movement throughout the country. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the speech of the newly sworn-in Prime Minister of Haiti, Alex Didier. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel once again. My YouTube channel name is its_Kisaka. So pleased to have you back on this channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always taking a time to watch my videos. And to the newcomers, I welcome you to this channel. Kindly subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it out, and also remember to leave your sweet comment. For the first time, guys, the Jamaican Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, and the opposition leader, Mark Golding, are speaking or have spoken the same language. You know, the United States has just elected its new president. The former president, Donald Trump, is now the elected president. And congratulatory messages that were being issued, they have spoken the same language. Both of them, that is the current Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, and Mark Golding, the Jamaica's opposition leader, are speaking the same language. They have congratulated the president of the United States, and in looking at their words, they are choosing their words very carefully. And I think this is because of maintaining the diplomatic relationships, because, you know, the United States is funding a lot of countries, is aiding a lot of countries, both in the Caribbean, Africa, and what is going on in Haiti. Talking of Haiti, you know, Jamaica is one of the countries that has sent its forces there, being led by the Kenyan police officers under the name Multinational Security Support. Looking at the words of Andrew Holness and Mark Golding, they are talking of partnerships and diplomatic relationships. You know, Haiti is going through a rough time. Looking at some of the news websites, I've realized that in Haiti, also leaders have congratulated some of the leaders are congratulating Donald Trump, but some are against him because of the words he said. You know, Haiti is going through a lot with the humanitarian crisis. At the moment, 4,900 lives were unalived, and around 580,000 people fled the country, have fled the country so far, with 700,000 internally displaced persons. We are talking of this number, 12,000 of them internally displaced from Port-au-Prince, the capital city of Haiti. There's also the rise in food insecurity, with half of the country is currently in hunger crisis. And you know, there's a place known as Tibonite. This is like the bread, the food basket of Haiti. Gangs have wreaked havoc to the point that farmers have decided to leave their farms and move away because they are being extorted. And imagine a farmer being extorted before even they start planting. And they're also selecting the farmers who are supposed to plant there. So it has led to a lot of, and this is the region that has, there's a river known as River Atibonite. So most of the farmers have left their farms like that. So the forces that are there, the multinational security support being led by Kenya. We have Jamaicans, we have Belize. They're trying, but it's not easy. In one of the news articles I saw, they were saying that the forces they are powerless because they don't penetrate deeper. Also, one of the police in Haiti said the same. It is divided. Some of the police officers in Haiti are in support of the forces that are there, the multinational security support, but some are against them. They say that they don't go deeper into the gang areas. They just they tend to retreat when they are faced with a lot of force.
We managed to talk anonymously with officers from the Haitian police. Every day they're out, either alone or together with the Kenyans. But they're not too happy about them.
Since they have arrived, they usually don't really want to enter the risk zones, the hot zones. They often tend to retreat. They often tend to return to their base.
It is alarming, and you know, from some of the news articles that I looked at, they were talking of, as I've said, it's divided. Like this is, let's look at this news article, Haitian Times. It is saying that some see the re-election of Donald Trump as an opportunity to strengthen the relationship between the two countries, and while others believe that it is the best of opportunity for the Haitians to take matters into their own destiny. And you know, as soon as he took power, as I have said, as Jamaicans congratulated them, some of the Haitian leaders went ahead to congratulate him. One of the notable names is the current president of the Transitional Council, who went ahead and congratulated him, saying that we look forward to a collaboration for peace promotion and security. As others were congratulating him, there's a person known as Jean Chenet. I don't know whether I've pronounced the name correctly. Is the leader or is the general coordinator of Movement Point Final. He's saying that it's now or never to take Haiti's destiny into our own hands and realize the dream of our ancestors. He went further and say that, to say that we cannot rely on the West to develop Haiti, and even less on the United States with a Haitian-phobic president like Donald Trump. So Chenet thinks that Donald Trump is phobic, and he goes ahead to remind us that there was a time Donald Trump referred to Haiti as a whole country, and so him, together with most of the gang leaders, are against the forces that are being there. Recently, some of the YouTubers have been interviewing some of these leaders, and in most of these interviews, the armed group leaders are saying that for Haitian to prosper, they need to take matters into their own hands. They need to have dialogue between the gangs and the leadership. While the multinational security support that is there, they're telling the gangs to surrender. They're calling for disarmament, to put it that way. And on the other hand, they don't. As you know, before Donald Trump was elected, just during the electioneering process, even before the elections, there were some devices that or other stuff that were delivered to the Haiti. and most of these staffs were given to the Haitian police officers. You know, most of the armored vehicles and other support equipments were being given to the majority to the multinational security support being led by the Kenyan forces. But a few were being given to the Haitian police. And you know, when they do the operations, at times they go with the Haitian police and at times they just go solo. The Haitian police it is a good move because they have been given armored vehicles. These are vehicles that are bulletproof. Bullets can't penetrate, and also they are highly of value because they can even step on a mine on IDEs and they can't be harmed. So they have delivered several armored vehicles and also other law reinforcement tools. I think these are drones, the high night vision goggles, so that in case at night they can be looking at you, and many other devices like binoculars, encryption devices to encrypt their communication lines, so that, you know, these gangs or the armed groups are retaliating by also they have their own drones, and they jam some of these communication equipments that the multinational security force, the Jamaican forces, the Kenyan forces, the Belizean force, and the Haitian police are using. And also they are using propaganda. You can see like Sherizi, that is Barbecue, the G9 gang leader. He has a YouTube, Instagram channel, and he posts there frequently. You can see one of the gang leaders, also known as Izzo. Izzo used to be a musician, and also he had a YouTube channel. So he used to spread some of his views through different social media channels. So some of what they say is true, but some of the message that they spread is just mere propaganda. That is to play mind game. Anyway, I don't have much to say because, you know, Haiti is a country that has been in turmoil for a long time, and it is said, or it is alleged, that the US, the United States, and France are the countries that played part in making this making the country to be the way they are. Also, in some of the previous videos, the gangs are using some things like containers and blocking the roads, barricading, and also using Molotovs. That is petrol with when they see that the tankers are coming, the Kenyan police are coming with their tankers, they throw those Molotovs to them so that they can deter. I think by these equipments being given to the Haitian police, it is a big boost. But the question at the end of the day, will they resolve the problem in Haiti, or the problem in Haiti will keep on recurring over and over? One of the YouTubers known as Christmas List was recently in Haiti, and he got a chance to interview some of the gang leaders close up. And the gang leader was saying that even if they get to kill some of these armed group leaders like Barbecue and etc., still other people or other children will be born and they'll fight for the rights of Sherizia. And he was saying that they are the children of, is it Duvalier or something of the sort? I don't know. Maybe you can give me your comments below or your views. What do you think of the situation that is currently going on in Haiti? It is tough. It is tough and rough. Also, there are people that were saying that, as I have said, the United States is one of the biggest funder of this mission. And at the moment, for a long time, the Democrats were the ones who are controlling the United States. And at this time, it is the Republican. And he has all the numbers, all the support of the Senate, and also the numbers. What if he goes ahead and disbands the mission? What will happen? Also, you can see that the Prime Minister, the Haiti Prime Minister, has just been removed. And it has just been 6 months down the line, and he has been removed from power. What does this tell you? And it has just been like a few days or a few weeks after Donald Trump taking the power. Remember the former the prime minister that Haiti prime minister that has been removed was initially working with the United Nations. Now they have placed another person, a business person, and you know, there was it is said that a sitting prime minister in Haiti cannot just be removed by the council, the presidential transition council like that. It is supposed to be parliament, and you know, it is it raises a lot of questions because from the year 2021, when the Haitian president Juvenel Moïse was assassinated, from that time the parliament of Haiti has not been in operation. So it leaves a lot of questions. Kindly, guys, you can give some of your views. What do you think about this situation? Should Jamaicans come out? Should Kenyans not continue with the mission, or should they give in to what the gangs are saying? The gangs are saying that the mission cannot succeed. You know, remember the United Nations were there, and what happened is that some of the diseases like cholera, etc., were introduced, and also some of the the forces that were there under the United Nations were engaging in sexual offenses that angered some of the Haitians. So, guys, you can give some of your comments on what you think. What kind of solution, if you are at this point in time, if you are the prime minister of Haiti, what will you do? So cheers, guys. This has been the video for today. If you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor by subscribing to this video, liking this video, and also sharing it out. Cheers, guys. God bless you. See you on my next video.